guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's review, we're going to take a look at the brand new Transformers Rise of the Beasts Studio Series 98 Voyager class Cheetor, and oh my god, this figure is just, oh my god, it's just more than we see. I'm not kidding, this figure is so cool. Cheetor in this movie, he showed up in Rise of the Beasts for a couple of scenes, and honestly, he was just astounding. He was absolutely a beast in this movie. Pun intended, honestly, this guy really was fast like a cheetah, and he was as fierce as he was in the Beast Wars series. So we're here. Let's just start the review off. I'm gonna be going over the figure, take a look, packaging, figure, transformations, comparisons, and articulation, and whatnot. So without further ado, let's take a look at the figures box art. Here we have a nice picture of Cheetor. Right here we have 98. Right here we get a side profile of Cheetor. Right here we can see the nice CGI 98 Studio Series Voyager class. Right there we can see transform 29 steps from awesome robot form to even cooler cheetah form. And his iconic movie scene is the Peruvian jungle discovery. And right here it says Cheetor and the Maximals team up with the Autobots to protect the Transwarp Key. So I will give some spoilers to those who haven't seen the movie. Just probably skip ahead. In the movie, Cheetor and the Maximals, the Maximals and the Autobots, they team up together to protect the Transwarp Key from Scourge, because Scourge wants to use it to open a portal to Unicron, and Unicron to devour Earth. So yeah. And right here, in this part of this side of the packaging, we have a nice CGI render of Cheetor in robot form. And honestly, it's the only render we have in robot form on this box. And oh my god, this guy just looks so cool in robot form, and we can see it in the figure itself. So let's get this guy out of the packaging and see what awaits us inside. And here we have Cheetor out of the packaging, and oh my god, this guy is just so great. I mean, just look at all that detailing, the sculpt work, and everything that went applied to this figure. At first glance, I look at it and he does seem kind of dull. I really wish there was probably a little bit more metallic silver, but at the same time, it feels like the right amount toward the shoulder areas. I feel like they put a lot, and I really do like that. I really wish they could have painted this just a little bit more. Maybe his face painted a little bit more. It looks a little dull. But other than that, this figure just looks so great. I mean, it's just amazing. And I did want to show you one little thing on the box art. When you open it, right here it says Transformers More Than Meets the Eye, the original catchphrase from the 1980s cartoon. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool to show you. So yeah, taking a look at Cheetor, this guy has a lot of detailing going on around the chest region, the leg region, and the arm region. He has his spear that he used in the film when in the final battle, and I think they've done a really good job. Probably, I feel like they should have painted it just a little bit more, but it still looks great. As far as articulation goes, this figure is very well articulated. He has a mushroom joint right there, a hinge joint right there, another hinge joint right there, hinge joint 90 degrees at the elbow, full wrist rotation. I really do like that. This is what I'm talking about. This is what Hasbro should be doing with the figures. Full articulated figure. Hands. His mushroom joint on the bicep has a lot of joints. So all the joints are mostly due to transformation, and it's just really great. He has a mushroom peg right there, hinge joint right there, 90-degree bend there at the knee, and a weird bend right there at the knee. Has another joint right there, I'm pretty sure, for transformation, and the feet could go left and right and back and forth, not that much, but he does have a really nice range of motion. So that is articulation. Now let's see how this guy compares with other figures. Now, unfortunately, I do not have the Kingdom Cheetor, but I do have the Kingdom Shadow Panther, which is the same mold as the Kingdom Cheetor. So we can see that from cartoon version to movie version, how it has changed. How the movie version no longer has the cheetah head popping out of the chest, and now it also has the arms. The arms of the cheetah as the arms of the robot as well. So I think that was very clever. I think it better designed than the original. So I really do like that. As far as the big cat comparison goes, here we have Kingdom Tigatron next to our new Cheetor, and we can see Cheetor is just the size of Tigatron. So it would look really awesome if Tigatron actually appeared in Rise of the Beasts. Sorry, spoilers, but unfortunately he didn't, and I would have loved to see Tigatron and Cheetor in Rise of the Beasts. I really hope that we get some concept arts or something down the line of the studio series, that we get a Tigatron or something. That would be so sick, honestly. It would be just amazing. It would just make my day. So yeah, Tigertron and Cheetor, mostly they're around the same size. They are Voyager classes after all. I brought in the Kingdom Rhinox next to Cheetor, and we can see that Rhinox is about the same size as well. I cannot wait to get the Studio Series Rhinox and do a review about him as well. Now, just to give you a gist of Cheetor's size, here we have him next to later class / Voyager class Optimus Prime and Studio Series 70 Bumblebee. Here we can see Cheetor is bigger than Bumblebee, and yet Optimus Prime is still around the same size as him, since they are in the Voyager class scale. So yeah, just to give you a little example of how big Cheetor is. That was released a little previous down the line, and is still in the 90s as Cheetor. Here we have Studio Series The Fallen, and we can see The Fallen is way bigger than Cheetor, towers over him, and honestly just makes The Fallen look more evil than he actually is. I really do like this. I really hope that we can see some new villain besides Scourge, maybe Galvatron, Megatron in the future Transformers movies. I did want to show you right before I get to the transformation some weapon orientation that you could have. So if you do separate the weapons, so let's just take a little look at them. Here we have this individual one, which a metal spear and stuff, and really nice sculpt. We can see really nice detailing right here. It has a hole right there that connects to this one. Another thing is around the same thing, but instead it is a little more stubbier and shorter. So we can see that they both have individual sculpts. And then you can attach them on the arm, or you could just move toward the back. There are these pegs right here. You could attach them right here, which could create some really sick dynamic poses. Cheetor grabbing his weapons from his back, ready to take on the Terracons and Predacons that get in his way. Here we have his backdrop right here. We can see the proven jungle discovery where the Maximals and the Autobots team up together to stop Scourge and stuff like that. It just, honestly, this backdrop is breathtaking. I really do like it. It's really calming, honestly. The green, the jungleness in it is very calming. And I did notice this. If we take a look at Cheetor's chest region, I don't know if you could see it that well, but let me try to. But right here, right there is the Maximal insignia, so we can see a lot of detailing going on with Cheetor all around. And I did look for another Maximal logo. I have not found it just yet, but I really did like that. That was a really nice attention to detail that they did put on this figure, so it is just so great to have this figure in the collection. Now, if you haven't done so already, I do recommend you get these pieces and put them to the side for now. Right now, we're going to get into the transformation. Right here, the first step you would have to do is get these shin pieces and lift them up. Do the same process on the other leg. Right here, get the shin pieces, lift them up. Now that we get them in this position where the shins are facing right there, then you're going to turn your whole figure around. There is this joint right here, which I did see earlier, and it had no articulation, but except when you transform it. You're going to flip that over. Do the same process on that side, flip that over. After that, you're going to then flip the whole legs around, like so. Like this. Flip them like that. Make sure that they are like diagonal like this. And then after that, you're going to flip these tiny little pieces upward like so. And then you're gonna get this piece right here, and then rotate the whole region around like so. So we get this shin piece facing towards us. And then you're going to do the same process on this side, getting the shin piece facing towards us. So we have the figure in this position, and we could see how the legs are already forming, and it honestly looks really, really cool. So now that we have done that, you're then going to put your attention toward this region. You're going to then move the legs like this, and move this leg like so that we get him in this kind of bending down position. Then after that, you're going to get this shin piece and connect it on the back part of his thigh. Just connect those two pieces like so. Now we got these two legs nearly done, so we have that completed already. And then merely looking at the instruction, you're then gonna chicken leg his foot. So just get this joint right here, chicken leg it right here, chicken leg that piece right there, chicken leg it right here, and chicken leg that piece right there. So we get him in this kind of, I want to say kind of ready for battle, kind of pounce position. So we get him in this position right here. You're going to get his tail, make it face up like so. Then you're going to make it face down. So now we have his tail region done. And then we have his rear end nearly finished. You're going to then, if you can, just connect these two pieces right here. Connect the rear end toward the legs. I know it's quite difficult to do, but yeah, just have it laid down. After that, wait. So the way to do it, there's a little port. Oh yeah, it just connects, so simple. After that, you're gonna then open this whole region right here. We could see the whole cheetah head already forming out. You're then gonna grab the cheetah head. Oh, and I believe it is gonna cover his face. And just take it. Oh my God! Look at that articulation. Honestly, just as this mode, it's almost complete. Honestly, and honestly, this could become a weird mutant cheetah mode. Honestly, this little picture right here, it just looks kind of funny. Just having it right there. I would really like to see a funny version of Rise of the Beast, just like that. So then after that, you're then gonna get this whole piece after you've done it, reconnect it. So after reconnected it like that, you're gonna reconnect it right there. You're gonna get this region right here, this chest region. Not this one, but this chest region right here. So he does have three panels right here. This top cheetah one, this middle part that shares everything, and then his human, like not human, but like his regular part. So then you're gonna then rotate his head inside, and then you're gonna close the panel like so, so that we can barely see his mouth guard right there. And so that yeah. Honestly, this would be. I think this is a really nice concept. How they transform, seeing that their head is right there and their beast mode head is right here. Their whole body just forms. It's just really cool. I really do love these Beast Wars characters. It is just amazing. So now there is this little region here in the back. This little region. You're gonna then unfold it down, and then you're gonna just have this ready because we're gonna do another step after that. You're then gonna get the arms right here, and then there is this little region right here. Where is it? This little peg right here. So you're then this little spot. You're gonna align it to like this. So you're gonna align this right there, so that we get this kind of like this fur looking area. You're gonna get this right here, right there. Then you're gonna rotate the arms around like this. Rotate them like that. Then after that, you're gonna rotate these arms like so, these arms like that, and then you're then gonna rotate the legs right here like that, and then you're gonna rotate these legs like that, and there we have Cheetor. Wait, hold on. You're just gonna have to cover this right here, like that. And there we have Cheetor fully maximized into that really cool beast mode. And honestly, it just looks amazing. Just look at that detail. It looks like he's running around trying to trample the Terracons and stuff. It just looks so great. All the detail they packed into this figure, it's just amazing. I cannot get enough of it. It's just so fun to play around with and use. The transformation is just astounding. I really do love it. So here we have Cheetor compared next to Kingdom. Tigertron and Kingdom Cheetor mold. Here we can see next to Tigertron, he is near enough around the same size. In fact, a little bit bigger. He does look a little wider. Even though Tigertron looked like a chunky, muscular figure, Cheetor is bigger and more bigger than Tigertron. As far as height goes, Tigertron looks a little bit higher and wider. But honestly, from a side perspective, I still think that Cheetor is wider. Taking a comparison next to the Cheetor molds, right here we have the Shadow Panther figure. We can see Cheetor is way bigger than his counterpart right here, and it's just so amazing how we got from cartoon to live action in just a year. Honestly, from this figure's release, I mean, it's just so amazing how what Hasbro has done with these figures is just so great. And now just for one final comparison, here we have, unfortunately I don't have the Studio Series Bumblebee 100 Bumblebee, but I have the 27/1 Bumblebee. So we can see that Cheetor and Bumblebee running inside each other. We can see how it looked like in the film, and we could see how we could reimagine it here. I am gonna buy the 100 Bumblebee later on, but yeah, we can see that. I think this is accurate to how Bumblebee and Cheetor scaled in vehicle form in the movie. So now let me give you my final thoughts of this figure. So, some final thoughts for the Studio Series Cheetor. Honestly, this guy is a 9 out of 10. I mean, the articulation is amazing. The detail is amazing. I really wish they would have put a little bit more paint, and maybe if the arms, I did find an issue with the front legs. When he's in Cheetor form, they can't really move that much, but like I think it's pretty fair. You could have him robot form. I mean, this guy, honestly, I recommend buying him. He's amazing. It's just, I mean, They're just tiny little critiques that I have, but they're not even that major about this figure. I really do like it, and I cannot wait to show you our SS Res the Beast Air Razor coming after this review. I mean, this figure is just so great. It scales really nice with other figures. As my first Rise of the Beast character, I really do like how this guy has turned out. He scales really nice with Beast Wars characters, G1 characters, including the Bayverse characters. He actually scales really well. So I think that this figure is honestly worth your money. It's worth $30. On Target online, he's $30, and on Amazon he's like 35, Hasbro 35. Recommend if you find him at Target, just try to show them the online price. Maybe they'll give you the online price. But like, it's just, this figure's just so great. So thank you all for watching. Please subscribe, leave a nice comment, and until my next review, I'll see you all then. Thank you for watching.